Hello everyone, welcome to this session. So I'm going to show you how you can auto-create a journal entry from order entry. So the purpose of this one here is that if your order entry is posting to a clearing account and you would like to auto-create a journal entry that will cancel the posting to a particular clearing account, then you can come up with a smart event that is applied on the order entry that you just created or posted. So in this case, I have a smart event that is applied on order entry called Trust Fund. And this smart event is applied on add of the order entry. And the action is API since it will be creating a journal entry. Then having a look at the API body. So I'm still using the XML API in here. So creation of a journal against journal entry posted against GJ. And I have all the fields or majority of the fields coming from the order entry being used to populate the fields in the journal entry. For example, we have the batch date, which is coming from the when posted of the order entry. Well, doc number for the batch title, and even for amount as well. So we have transaction total, both for debit and credit. As what you can see here, the location and departments those fields are hard coded just for these demonstration purposes, and the accounts as well. So this account is debited in the order entry, and we would like to, assuming that this is a clearing account and you would like to cancel this one and just being credited in the journal entry, while the particular GL account, in this case 10065, is being debited instead because of the journal entry. All right, so when it comes to name, it's up to you what you would like to um, name your smart event, essentially in this case. Right, so again, so the purpose of this one here is that once you created an order entry and you would like to create or auto create a journal entry from that transaction, then you can come up with a smart event. And in this case as well, just would like to go back here that it's deployed like as asynchronous, which means that once the order entry is created, then it will just kick in essentially, right? So this smart event will just kick in and just try to create what you were trying to do. All right, so let's have a look at this one here in play. So let's create a journal entry. So that's against this transaction definition called trust fund. And let me just fill out the details in here, like the customer. And in this case, I have multi-tax. So let me just select the tax solution in there and payment term as well. And this is multi-base currency demo instance too. So I'm required to put the base currency and I'm entering at the top level anyways, right? So service item, I'll just make use of that one, service item there. Location, I have this one, just disregard there. I just would like to show, let's say the amount. This is the transaction total that will eventually be used, right? Or the transaction total at the header level will eventually be used to post the auto-generated journal entry. So in this case, I'll just put 3,500. So to make it more unique there, I'll just remove the tax schedule in here. So no sales tax. So we don't need to bother about that. So we just have 3,500 like transaction total. All right. And let me just fill out the department just in case that's required. All right, so I have this one, disregard the other fields in there. I just would like you to focus on the transaction total. And when we post it, let's have a look at the GL impact as well. All right, okay, so let's post this one. All right, since this has been posted, all right, this is the one that we just created, which has a a transaction total of 3,500. So let's look at the posting details in here. So in this case, I just credited or debited rather the account. So assuming this is a clearing account, like 17,000, right? And that's what I defined as well on the smart event. So I will eventually credit that and debit this account instead. Right. So that's the case that I have in there. So this is my order entry. So let's have a look at the journal entry. So this is the list of the journal entry prior to refresh at the moment. So this is the number that I have. So let's refresh this one here, especially the number of transactions that I have. So this should increment by 1 because of the journal entry that should have been auto-created when we post the order entry. And let's wait. There you go. And that's what you can see. I mapped it across as well to the description based on the um, transaction number or document number. That's what you can see here. This is the one description. If you click on view. All right. So what I envisage is that we should have a debit to 10065 and a credit to 17,000, right? And yep, so we have a debit to 10065 and a credit to 17,000. Dimensions are being hard coded, but more importantly as well, let's have a look at the debit and credit amounts. Just based on the mapping, it's based on the transaction total. And the transaction total we know is 3,500. That's the amount showing in debit and credit. So assuming this is a clearing account, then it's now cleared, right? Because this is being credited in journal entry while being debited in the order entry. And correct debit account is being done, which is defined on the smart event itself, which is then 065. So yeah, so hopefully this recording helps when you try to auto create a journal entry from an order entry, especially if you would like to clear or pass like a clearing a journal entry instead of manually creating it. So, yep, hopefully this helps. Thank you.